Summit County now getting their own high-tech surveillance cameras.
They're aimed at watching roads to help law enforcement track cars they're looking for. The high country focus is a little different than other agencies across the state. Your reporter in the mountains, Spencer Wilson, explains why.
This is not your standard traffic camera that's catching people either going through red lights or weaving in and out of a pay lane. This is about finding a specific type of car, a make, model, color, even the license plate, and then helping law enforcement know exactly where it is at a particular time. And while it's far from the first law enforcement agency to utilize the cameras, the focus is on high traffic areas, highway entrances and exits all over Summit County.
I-70 is a wild card. We never know what's coming through, but we know that there's bad stuff coming through, and this helps keep it safer.
The cameras come courtesy of Representative Joe Neguse, who successfully lobbied the federal government for the $210,000 that will be spent to purchase the 30 flock cameras.
Specifically to help prevent human trafficking, combat drug trafficking, locate kidnapping victims. It's a responsibility that we all share along the corridor.
As with any major surveillance installation on public property, there's the possibility of concern from the general public. The sheriff's office says the loss of privacy will be minimal compared to the benefits.
Public safety is always a balance. It's a balance between a right to be safe and secure and a right to privacy. In this case, we have a very powerful tool that helps prevent and solve crime and help victims in real time. And on the other hand, it does collect data about vehicles passing a specific point at a specific time on a public roadway in a public space. And that's just a balance.
Adding to a network already growing in Colorado, from the Front Range to the Western Slope.
We are now part of a national database, right? And it's important to note that our cameras might assist a neighboring jurisdiction to solve their case, just as their cameras might help us solve our case. So it's really law enforcement working together to keep the I-70 corridor safe.
The Summit County Sheriff's Office says they're planning to install the first round of cameras in January of next year. They'll do the rest as they move on throughout the rest of the year. In Breckenridge, Spencer Wilson, covering Colorado First.
Spencer, thank you so much. And Spencer covers stories impacting communities across our mountains. Recently, he's reported on stories from Winter Park to Avon to Frisco.